I think that this might be the best footage I've ever seen of an actual creation of a portal. I believe that's what you're going to be seeing here, guys, and there's a lot going on. This is a crazy, crazy video, alright? And it's from a camera that was mounted out in Japan at the Sakurajima, I believe I pronounced that right, the Sakurajima volcano in Japan. And what you're going to see, you're looking at it kind of right there in the center of the screen, there's a little bitty white dot. But whatever that is, I believe it's living, it's alive, whatever it is, and some kind of a little light being, I don't know exactly what, but you're going to see it start moving around quite a bit, flapping its wings, moving its arms, I mean whatever it's got, and it's going to start creating a portal, alright? And this is just the beginning. This video gets really weird, so just bear with me, guys. There's a few spots I want to jump to. But let's go ahead and start it off. Just check this out. You see him right there? And there's the portal. There's the light. See? So it keeps getting brighter and brighter and brighter. We'll jump ahead just a little here. There we go. And here's where it's pushed in a little bit more and it's slowed down, so you can kind of maybe try to follow it a little bit more. But let's see what we can see here. See it moving around there, whatever it is. The light next to it starting up. See? Weird, right? It just keeps going from there. So I'm going to jump ahead now again. And it's a little more developed at this point here, okay? It's a little more developed. But now you're going to start seeing these. Look here to the side of it. You're right, look at that. You're going to start seeing these waves of energy kind of shooting out of that big white ball. See that? Right in this area, right here. See it? Like some kind of like energy just shooting out of it or whatever, right? So there's that. Now what you're going to see is when you come up here, this other little UFO starts showing up. See that one twinkling around right there? You go over here to the side, see that one over here? Another little UFO right there. Go back to this. Looks like it's fully functioning. It's up and running now, right? I mean, you following me on that energy? Every now and then, like I said, right in here, you'll see a little energy thing kind of shoot out from the side. So I'm going to jump ahead here, and you're going to see even more craziness. There you go. Did you see that? You may have missed that. Let's go back a second. Alright, so watch. Big flash. Now you move up here to the top. Boom. Something comes flying out. And you see two more little UFOs up there, right? There's one of those energy bars right there. See it? Crazy, man. Look at that. Look at it right here. Look at that. Like something's going into it too and then coming back out, you see? So I think this is a portal. To what? I don't know. You know, that's the question. And I guess that just depends on where you stand on things. It depends on your beliefs. Is it a portal to other planets? You know, I don't know. If that's your thing, then maybe. I believe it's a portal to other dimensions. And what dimensions? Well, maybe a dimension called hell. I mean, maybe, right? These very well could be little interdimensional alien beings, demonic beings that are using these portals to bring things in and to take things back out. So you see there's still some little UFOs floating around up there. See, there's a couple of them over here. There you go. So yeah, that's the question, guys. I mean, no matter what, that's not normal. This is real. It's not faked. You can find this. This was on the news. It was all reported as UFO and weird light, though. Nobody reported it as a portal to another dimension, right? But I believe that's... look at that. It's another one. But I believe this could very well be a gateway, guys. Some kind of a gateway to another dimension to bring things in or to let things out, or maybe both. It's a doorway. Some may say it's a doorway to hell, you could say. Maybe it's a doorway to... who are we kidding? I think it's a doorway to hell. No, but really, I don't know for sure, guys. Either way, I do believe that this is a portal, though, some kind of a stargate or a gateway to something else, and that's actually what we're seeing happen here. Now, it gets kind of weird. If it's not weird enough for you already, there's even more. I want to show you one more thing that happened. There was a camera that was on the other side of this volcano, and it captured something pretty amazing as well. So check this out. Here's the camera that was on the other side, and just take a look at what happens here. It's the volcano. It's about to blow up, okay? Watch. Did you see that? Look at that. Boom! What is that? Right? That's the question. What is that? I don't know. You know, I don't have all the answers, guys, but I know that something unusual is involved here. I was looking in the comments, and a lot of people think it's HAARP. If you don't know what HAARP is, guys, check it out. It's all capitals, HAARP. It's weather manipulation systems that our government has and uses. You know, so did they use HAARP to start this volcano? Or does the volcano have something to do with portals and with these dimensions, with bringing these entities in or letting them back out? Because we saw in the first video, as that little portal was starting up down there at the bottom of the volcano, at the top, you saw something shooting out of it, right? You can see that thing shooting out of the volcano. That was the top of the volcano. And then a little later, this thing goes down, right? Then you get the explosion of the volcano. So are we watching a HAARP actually take place? Or is it interdimensional beings causing this for whatever reason? Is there some kind of a connection to the inner Earth, maybe? Maybe that's why they're using the volcano. I don't know. Or is it all connected together? Are these interdimensional things using HAARP? You know, I don't know. But either way, man, just to add a little bit more to the story, as I always do, I'm gonna show you a little video here in just a second about the beginnings of NASA. That's what this started making me think about, because NASA, our space exploration program, actually started in a lot of ways with black magic and witchcraft and all kinds of weirdness. And if you think I'm crazy now, just hang tight and check out this short video here on the subject, okay? And again, guys, it's up to you. Make up your own mind. I don't know either. I don't have all the answers, but I know this is unusual. I know it's weird, and I know we've definitely captured something highly, highly unusual here in this video. Again, I'm not sure exactly what is going on here, but I do firmly believe we've got actual footage here of a portal or a stargate to another place. So thanks again, guys, for your time. Check this out, and I'll talk to you later.
The craters and mountains of our moon bear the names of giants of science, figures like Archimedes, Kepler, and Copernicus. There is also a crater honoring someone called Jack Parsons. There are some who would rather he had been forgotten. Perhaps that's why his crater is on the dark side of the moon.
He was a maverick rocket scientist, okay? He was also a maverick rocket scientist spiritually.
This father of American rocketry was also an occultist, devoted to a path still widely misunderstood and feared.
So the founding of modern rocket science is absolutely allied and connected with black magic.
Aleister Crowley was the premier self-styled Western magician of the 20th century, who some have called the most evil man in the world. Crowley simply termed himself the Great Beast. He wouldn't invite him to dinner. Whose secret name in his order was Phoenix, for reasons that will later become apparent. Parsons became one of Crowley's greatest students and was said to have been his personally chosen successor. Let me repeat that. We have documentation, no question, that Parsons was selected by Crowley to be his successor in these arcane, magical rituals and ceremonies and practices. Parsons quickly moved up the ranks of Crowley's organization called the Order of the Eastern Temple and was eventually appointed head of the lodge in Pasadena by Crowley himself. Parsons swore an oath of allegiance to guide humanity into, quote, an age of communion with the gods, using his demonstrable vast talents of insight and science and, in his own words, magic. The objectives of those like Crowley who practice Western magic is ostensibly, quote, to advance humanity by contact with higher intelligence, that is, read with extraterrestrials. Gosh, is that what they're up to? Either by calling them down or traveling to their planet. According to Crowley, one can contact these higher intelligences by becoming one with them. That is, by metamorphing into man-gods, or supermen. This was Crowley's primary goal, attainable in his beliefs through the ancient systems of the Hebrew and Greek Kabbalah and other forms of metaphysical, quote, science. All practitioners of magic, philosophically based occultists such as the Theosophists or Freemasons, have been consumed with interest of finding the origins of the human race. You just have to read what they write. It is claimed by the founders of many of these secret orders that they have received guidance from direct contact with those who call themselves the secret chiefs of the Great White Brotherhood.
His scientific legacy continues. So does the puzzle of his death. On June 17, 1952, at 5:08 in the evening, a powerful explosion shook tranquil Pasadena, California, and so ended the life of 38-year-old Jack Parsons.